Hello, I'm Nick Robinson. I'm going to do a review of this pack of paper produced by a Korean company called Origami Artist. It's called Single-Sided Flower Pattern, and it's available from the Colour Tree website in England. So here's what we get. Get a cover sheet which shows you you get 10 patterns and 2 of each pattern, making 20 sheets in total, and you get little instructions for a simple flower there to try. So let's look at the paper. So nice range of fairly gentle colours. It's the same pattern, different colours, and I must say I prefer these more pastel colours because I find some origami paper a bit too vivid and bright, and I think it distracts from the beauty of the model. So let's have a look at one sheet. So after a while as a paper folder, you learn to judge how well a piece of paper will fold just by sort of shaking it and feeling it. And this is nice and crisp. It's going to take a really good crease. It's cut beautifully square and it's white on one side and patterned on the other. So let's make a simple model just to show you how it folds. So we're going to start with the white side upwards and we're going to fold it in half. So lift up the nearest edge and fold it away from you and line it up with the opposite edge. Slide it backwards and forwards, and when it's lined up, use one hand to hold the paper and then start in the middle and crease outwards, and then reinforce the crease. I start from the middle because if you start from one side and you get a little crumpling, the more you fold, the crumple gets bigger. It's a bit like trying to flatten a carpet. Then we unfold, turn the paper sideways, and once again lift up the nearest edge, fold it away, line it up, hold in place while we flatten, and then make the crease stronger. Okay, now we need to fold the short edge. We're going to turn it around so the short edge is going to go to the centre, and it's sometimes hard with pattern paper to see, but because we've got the crease in there, we can fold it in half, and instead of folding to the crease, we can fold to a folded edge, which makes life a bit simpler. Then we turn over and repeat. Take the outside edge, fold it to the folded edge. Nice firm crease because we're flattening more than one layer of paper. Then we open out from underneath and we turn it round. So this is what we've done. We've folded into the centre. If you can see the crease, if you've got good eyesight and there's plenty of good light, you can fold straight to the crease, but there's always alternatives. So it's like closing 2 cupboard doors. Now we're going to lift one of those up and we're going to open out the 2 layers and put our finger in the centre and slide your finger up into this little pocket, and you can see the paper started to come down. You can take the finger out and continue to flatten the paper so that the crease that's in the centre lines up with the folded edge underneath, and flatten. That's called a squash fold. We're going to repeat on this side, so fold halfway, open the layers, put your finger inside. In fact, if you hold the sides apart, you can see it almost folds by itself, and then you can just flatten down in the centre. It's a fun move, squash fold. So that is a traditional Japanese bungalow or house, and we're going to turn it into a bench by lifting up this central flap and folding it to the top of the house. Nice firm crease. Then we're going to fold the sides of the house to the centre, so I'm going to turn the paper around, and the crease is already there. We'll just put in an existing fold in, so it goes to the centre. Flatten firmly, turn the paper around, same again, use an existing crease to fold to the centre. You may find, due to the thickness of paper, that they don't actually quite meet in the centre, but it's good enough. Nice firm creases because we want those flaps to be moving inwards with sort of tension, so that's what holds the model together. So we lift it up and we're going to pull back down that flap that we folded upwards, and you see it's forcing the sides apart, and when it gets to halfway it just almost clicks behind an edge there, and it produces this wonderful little bench or chair. So that's single-sided flower pattern paper by John Ginara, and you can buy it from colourtreelimited.co.uk. And thanks for your patience. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll buy some paper and give it a go.